Assalamualikum OyaRahmatullahe OyaBarakatuhu. Innal hamdanillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Amma ba'd. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Muhammad Kamrul Hussain, Department of Business Administration, Metropolitan University, Sylhet. Welcome to my virtual classroom, MKA CLASSROOM. Now let's start today's video tutorial. Today we will try to discuss characteristics of investment. Today's topic, characteristics of investment. Basically, a investment has four features or four characteristics: return, risk, safety, and liquidity. Basically, these four characteristics of an investment or four features of an investment. First one, return. All investments are characterized by expectations of a return. In fact, investments are made with the primary objective of driving return. The return may be received in the form of yield plus capital appreciation. The difference between the sale price and purchase price is capital appreciation. The dividend or interest received from investment is yield. So these are the return which are included in the investment. So whenever we invest in a project, our main goal is to earn profit. So that's why it is the first characteristics, that is earning return. The different types of investment promise different rates of return. The return from an investment depends upon the nature of the investment, the maturity period, and a host of other factors. Then risks. Risk is inherent in investment. The risks may relate to loss of capital, delay in repayment of capital, non-payment of return, or variability of return is treated as risks. So it is also included in investment, because whenever we invest our fund, there has a possibility of capital loss. Well, some investments like government securities, bank deposits are almost riskless. Others are more risky. So government securities and bank deposit are riskless. Here has no risks, but others investments are risky. The risk of an investment depends on the following factors. Number one, the longer the maturity period, larger is the risk. That means the maturity period of our securities, if the more maturity period, it has the more risk. Lower the creditworthiness of borrower, higher is the risk. If the borrower has the lower creditworthiness, so it treated as higher risk. Risk varies with the return of investment in ownership, securities like equity shares carry higher risks compared to investment in debt instruments like debentures and bonds. Risks and return of an investments are related. Normally, the higher the risks, higher the return. After that, we will see safety. The safety of an investment is identified with the carry of return of capital without loss of money of time or time. That is the safety. Safety is another feature of an investor desire from investment. Every investor expects to get back the initial capital of one maturity without loss or without delay. So that is the safety. So everyone expects its principal's amount from his investment without loss, without delay. That is the safety. After that, we will see liquidity. So an investment that is easily sellable or marketable without loss of money and without loss of time is said to process liquidity. So here we see an investment which is easily sellable or marketable without loss of money or without loss of time is said to liquidity. Some investments like company deposit, bank deposit, etc. are not marketable. Some investment instruments like preference share debentures are marketable, but there are no buyers in many cases, in hence their liquidity is negligible. Equity shares of companies listed on a stock exchange are easily marketable through a stock exchange. That is the liquidable securities. Equity shares. Here, preference share debentures are also the marketable, but liquidity is negligible. That means you cannot sell them whenever you need or any time or when you need. You cannot sell them in the market, but equity shares you can sell them whenever you need in the capital market. So an investor generally prefers liquidity for his investment, safety of his funds, a good return with minimum risks, or minimization of risks and maximization of return. This is the characteristics of an investment, or you can call the features of an investment, which has liquidity, safety, good return and minimum risks. This all about today. Stay home, stay safe, try to maintain a safe social distance, try to wash your hands frequently in a day. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu.